Hello everybody, and I welcome you back to the Modern Dating Bible. And now let's talk about going in no contact. In fact, you're supposed to allow your ex to miss you, and I want to show you the power of your silence during that time when they are missing you. So you see, like, this is just like a straightforward thing. It's a process. You want somebody to see your value, you must make them see your value. It does not happen like by accident, but your ex, definitely, given that they used to love you, they were attached. This even applies even if somebody never loved you. The fact that you were together for some time, let me assure you, that person will definitely, one way or another, whether they like it or not, they are going to miss you. But you have a role to play, because you can either further push your ex away and to make them feel like they've done the right thing, dumping you or letting you go, or you can make your ex regret their decision, make them to see like, oh, what was I thinking? Hence you see exes coming back often. It is all due to what you are doing. Some of the things you are not aware that you were really playing game that re-attracted your ex, but the fact that you were able to act in a manner which your ex started to see value in you to make them feel re-attracted, that's the secret. Okay, that's why first of all you must understand, according to the title of this video, your ex must miss you. Everybody is bound to miss. It's part of the human nature. You must allow your ex to miss you. If you don't, they won't miss you and they won't feel the need. You know, something that you have often, it is easy to take it for granted, but the moment it is taken away, you begin to see its value. Your ex, when they let you go, at a time they felt like they don't want you anymore. Maybe they are fed up with you, they will need you, but they don't know that at the back of that there is a lie and a truth. There is always a time where somebody, you know, that you have moods. You know, people have moods. They're just in a bad mood on that. Not that because they are this what they are, but at that time they're in a bad mood. Just like women at the time of the month, they always say mood swings are one of the signs, meaning it is not a matter of them feeling like I want to be moody, but it is what they are going through at the current moment. Hence, most people, when they are in relationships, they do go through those phases where they feel like they're taking their partner for granted. And unfortunately, some, they take it to the extreme, pushing you away, dumping you, taking you for granted. But to show that was their kind of mood swing, eventually, when you give them that space to miss you, that distance, they get to that phase where that fading up, or if I'm to say, or where they feel like they've had enough of you, they don't need you, that reality comes and they start to begin missing you. But then if you are to keep on begging them into your life, keep begging them back, especially when you know so well you did nothing wrong, and if the person is the one pushing you away, the more you beg them back, it's almost like you are pushing them away. That is why in most cases, personally, I have never seen it working. In most people, you can just see how much a person can now gain the pride to now come with conditions on why they can't be with you. Hence, my advice, I would say, yes, do apologize. You can beg, given that you were the one, in all honesty, who messed up. But if someone just woke up, they decided that they don't want you anymore. They woke up, they just provoked you without a cause. You ask them, what did I do wrong? They can't even explain. It doesn't even make sense. Then it is not your problem, given that you are honest with yourself. That is why the moment you give them what they want, because you know, sometimes they will tell you that when somebody dumps you, especially when in the case of women, they say women, when she tells you she doesn't want you anymore or she'll let you go, it did not begin at that very same day, or you catch her cheating. It started back then. She got over you some time back. It was just a matter of now coming at a time where she now wants to dump you. Hence, at that time, she lets you go. She won't beg you. She forgets about you. Within a month, you hear that she found another man. Listen, that man had already been in the picture. She was just testing some waters. She was always getting fed up with you. She was just tolerating you up until she can find a perfect replacement. Hence, if she was to dump you before she was ready to fight, or before she found somebody else, she was gonna hurt, she was gonna feel like maybe she made a wrong decision. So she makes sure that she packs everything is in order. So exes are like that. Even men, when they're cheating on women, they behave in such a manner. The moment he starts entertaining another woman, he no longer sees his lady, he starts acting up, or he starts causing fights, all these things. Up until a time where maybe he's put in a corner and he feels like he's really fed up, you can gain the courage to even dump his partner. And then where he thinks that the grass is greener, when things starts to get bad, to go sour or south, like that's when he begins to realize he made a big mistake. He starts to make comparisons. And you know what? Actually, my ex was better. You know what? This new lady, that is why they come back. Nobody goes back where it was toxic. They usually come back because they realize that the honey back there was sweeter as compared to here. Just like if you read the Bible, you will see that there was a prodigal son who decided to have his own life, to forsake his own father, take his possessions, his riches. But after he had finished everything, started to feed together with pigs, it came to a point where he realized that, you know what, my life is worse as compared to when I was still staying with my father. And in fact, the servants of my father, they are eating well, not like how I'm doing. Better I go back and live the life I used to live, even if as a servant it will be better than where I am. Most people, when they leave you, they think the grass is greener, they will be happier. And when you give them that space, they get to see life without you and make comparisons, and their realization of the reality comes to play. And that's when they realize it's either they are more happier without you or they are miserable. Hence, they will come back. But if you keep on getting in the way, begging them back, even though they are refusing, you're only making them worse. They feel like you're irritating them. They feel like you're just, oh, come on, just let me go. I want to breathe. Stop calling me. And when you do so, the more they start to get disgusted, the more they will now look down on you. It's like your value goes down and down to an extent where they will never ever be attracted to you, or it will even take longer for them now to see how important you are. Hence, you must make them to miss you, and you must go quiet. When you are silent, eventually, like all I was saying, they begin to miss you, to remember you, and ask themselves questions. But was it worth it? I'm with a new person who is better. If you were better, they will want you back. They will apologize. They will come back. It will reattract, and in most times, it does work. Given that you were good to that person, they will think about you. They will remember you. And of course, I still have more videos like this, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, go ahead, you can hit that subscribe button on your right, as well as hit the notification bell so you know every time I put videos like this. And as for me, I will see you in the next video upload. Take care.